Hello, everyone, and welcome to Different Stages Radio. I'm your host, JJ, and we're broadcasting from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And on today's show, we're spoiled with two guests. But the first one I'm going to talk about is Juno-nominated frontman for the tech death band Archspire, Juno award-winning band Archspire, who recently announced their Everything is Fucked Up tour, happening later this spring, wrapping up in Vancouver on June 30th with a homecoming show. My guest and guests, Oli Peters, along with Julien Truchan from Benighted. What's going on, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Oh man, so much has been going on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been what have I been up to? I've been eating as many eggs as I possibly can in a day. I got like an egg challenge going on. I don't know why, but I just thought I'd test it out, see what happens if you eat too many eggs. So like I'm getting up to like 26 in a day. So that's the kind of
a glass, or how you doing?
Yeah, I'll drink them. Yeah, I don't know, just something kind of a hobby. Just you gotta keep busy somehow, right?
With the shell or without the shell?
I don't do the shell. I'm not that hardcore. No,
there's time. There's time.
There's time. Yeah, I can work my way up to it.
No
but
doubt.
Yeah, other than eating eggs, like not a lot going on.
Except for working with this character on screen here.
Yeah, well, that was just a dream come true. I mean, that's funny because it's the kind of thing when you're on tour with bands, you always have that chat. Usually after you're drinking, you're like, we got to do a song together, and you never really end up doing it. But with Julien, it was like, this has to happen because he's the sweetest boy in death metal.
And Nothing Left to Fear is the track that was recently unveiled to the masses.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I was very sweet with it.
Can you tell us about the track Nothing Left to Say? Or sorry, my bad. Nothing Left to Fear.
Yeah, actually, that's the second single we released, and when we were touring together with Oli and the Archspire guys for the last European tour in March last year, we had some. I mean, since day one, we got along so well and and partied every night in the nightliner, and in a moment of how can I say that, full of alcohol. I asked Oli, hey bro, I really want to have you on the new album. Would you be okay to make some guest vocals for the new Benighted? Said, yeah, of course. And the day after, we both remembered that. So I said, I took it for a yes, so we have to do it. And that's how it happens. And I sent the track to Oli, and he did a brilliant job on the track. And it's out everywhere since 1 week, I guess, or something.
And your new album is out April 12th, correct? On Season of Mist?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. New album, Make Bomb. Yeah, we are impatient to play the new tracks on stage.
Oh, yeah. There might be a chance that we can get Oli involved as well. Is there any chance you guys might do a one-off or a bit of a run, or is that still a secret, perhaps?
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait that we tour again together. I mean, we probably will go to Canada in September. But I think it's only the East Coast, from what I remember. Oh. But as soon as we will have the occasion, of course, we have to do it, bro. And you know what, Oli? I kind of hate you. I hate you right now because all the other guys in Benighted want us to play Nothing Left to Fear on stage. So I had to learn your parts as well.
Well, if I can do it, you can do it, man.
Well, it's a tough job. I practice a lot, but it's really a tough job to be able to pronounce all the words that you say in such a short time. But I'm looking forward to do it on stage with you, of course. That would be just great to do it together.
Yeah, that would be a dream. It's just such a cool track, and like it was a really cool challenge because it's a different kind of. I mean, from an outside perspective, it might not seem that different from Archspire, but it is quite different. And I just love digging into it and with what you wrote and just working it in my own style. And it was a lot of fun to do. So yeah,
the result is just perfect. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted. Even you have the way you sing on the track and the question answers we've got is just, it's so dynamic. I really love it.
Yeah, it's great. We'll have to do it live one day for sure.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah, I think Sven said the same thing to me when I did a guest spot for Aborted, and then And I sent it to him, and he's like, "How now? I have to go and do this live." And I was like, "Well, I don't know what you want me to do about that, dude." So I guess he's got to learn the shotgun parts as well live. So that'll be fun for him.
Oh yeah, but you two together, quite soon, so you will have the
Yeah, so
occasion
I
to
might do
perform
that.
on stage.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. That'll be really fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's the thing you mentioned. Aborted is on the tour, which is perfect timing.
Yeah, it's great. They're I'm not sure when their album drops, but they put out a couple singles, all really awesome stuff. They just recorded with Dave Otero, who's our producer, and it's just a phenomenal sounding record. It's really exciting. So yeah, really stoked to be touring with those guys again. We've done a couple runs together, and we did a tour in Europe. One of our first tours, we opened for them in Europe like 10 years ago or something. And so yeah, it's great to be working with them again. They're a lot of fun.
And you start in Edmonton and wrap up at home. And I'm seeing that you're offering some VIP packages. You want to jump into those?
Yeah, we've never done it before, and we just thought it would be a fun thing to do. And so we're excited about it. It's I think it's a weird tour for us because the venue capacities are a lot larger than we've ever done. And I think that's something that I don't really hear bands talk about, but it's kind of scary as hell to be like, venue is in Vancouver, like that's a pretty high capacity venue for what we play. So it's a bit of a leap, and it's a bit scary. If you don't fill those seats, it's like,
Well, I think in your defense, what I think will really help as far as the home show goes, I can't speak for the other cities, but when I first saw that it was going to, it will be at the Vogue Theatre, June 30th, Archspire, I'm thinking, man, that's perhaps a bit courageous. I don't know if courageous is quite the word, but then I'm thinking, we're hurting for all ages rooms. So for that fact, there's not an option for the under 19s to go see a show, because we don't have, rooms like we had, say, 15, 20 years ago, like the Croatian, for example, that would have been kind of the room at the time. So the fact that, school's just getting out, weather's getting great.
Yeah.
There's a chance for people to come perhaps from the island and more the interior, perhaps to come see the show. I think it should do extremely well.
Yeah, I hope so. And it is cool because we've never done all ages in Vancouver before. And I know that we do have a bit of a younger audience. And I'm excited because my nephew's finally to come and check us out, which is great. They've never been able to go to a show. And you know what? We'll just fill it with family if we don't sell enough tickets. So we'll be fine.
I think you have more than enough family in the city. You'll be good.
Yeah, I hope so.
And I wanted to ask you about these heavy audio shells. What can you those? That seemed like a pretty cool opportunity.
Yeah, they hit us up a while ago and for their launch, and they wanted a couple bands to back them. And so they sent us a demo sample, and they're actually really sweet. And they don't pay me, so I don't have to say that. But yeah, I think they actually, it's kind of wild because they do cater specifically. The sound is designed for heavier music. And I thought that was pretty cool. I've never seen headphones like that before. So yeah, it was cool to put our name on some, and hopefully people are buying them and liking them. But,
that helps.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't got my pair yet, but I'm pretty stoked on them.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So, but what is going on in Archspire land as far as your new record and that is concerned? Because there must be something imminent.
Yeah, so we're trying to get into the studio early next year.
Okay.
And so we've just been writing. That's just our kind of full-time job now. And we're about probably 3/4 of the way through the record. And we're all really, really excited about it. I think it's a bit more fine-tuned, a bit more kind of just seems a bit more like we're writing a bit smarter, I think, and a bit more with the audience perspective in mind. And because we can't really go faster. So we're now, so we're like, okay, well, what does the crowd want to hear? And like, what are cool crowd parts, and what are, a bit more dynamic and letting things breathe a bit more, and just trying to be a bit more mature. So, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's going to be the best record, but I guess all bands say that. And then they put out a Saint Anger or something. What's up?
Do you have a working title at all for it yet? Like an early
album? No, we don't yet. No, I kind of, I usually, because we all write the music together, and I just kind of focus on that first, and then I just take all the music once it's done, and I lock myself in a room for a week, and then I write all the lyrics, kind of like a dramatic isolation technique, which I find works really well. But yeah, so until then, I'm just gonna wait and till the last minute and build up all my anxiety to write the lyrics.
And maybe get Mr. Momoa involved on this record, or what's going on there?
Well, the last one, he wanted to do a guest spot, and it was for our title track, Bleed the Future. So when I sent it to him, and then he called me and he was like, "What are you doing, dude? I can't sing this. Like, are you mental?" Like, and he compared it to if I had to go to Hollywood and give a speech on a red carpet or something. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. So he just was kind of intimidated by it, and he said, "And you can call me out. You can say I bitched out. Couldn't do it." So he bitched out.
But that was then. So perhaps
that was
able to do something a bit more accommodating without
maybe
sacrificing your creativity.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, potentially, but I can't guarantee anything.
No. It's good to get some rumors going, though. Rumors are always good.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I could just say right now he's definitely on it.
Cool.
But
it's going viral in 2 seconds.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, I wanted to show you something that I dug out of the archives. You ready for this one? Well, actually, a couple things. One, you can sort of see behind me, which I'll take off the wall in a second to show you. But I dug this out. You ready?
Yeah.
I still have that.
Oh, damn, dude. That's a demo. Oh, I remember. I think we handed that.
You gave that to me.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
I keep that stuff because
that's crazy.
Because the
fact is the first. That's the very first CD we ever burned.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think that was because I had no idea how the industry works at all, and I was like, oh, we should probably go to record stores and give our album to dudes at record stores.
Yeah. So I don't know quickly that Oli used to be a customer of mine at my store. I even broke out my scrape shirt for you today. See, I went full hog. Just nice. Like the day.
Yeah, that was
forever ago. And then I dug this out. You see this back here?
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, who was on that run?
This was your.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Fucking Terrifier and Tyrant's Blood. Dude, Tyrant's Blood was sweet.
Your album release at Funky's.
Wow, damn. It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts. I haven't been to Funky's in a long time. Is that still even a venue?
I don't think so. I think it's there, but I don't think it's as a venue. I think you can just go have a very inexpensive beverage as far as inexpensive beverages go, and that's about that.
Yeah. See some craziness.
I don't think there's any live entertainment going on there. So I'm also going to put you just randomly back on the spot regarding this tour that once again starts in Edmonton, May 31st, wraps up in Vancouver, June 30th, all ages show. You can get tickets through differentstagesradio.com, but we're also going to do a contest. We got something happening with MRG, who are being really supportive with the station, and we're doing some promos. So we're thinking of a way to give away some tickets. So I don't want to put you on the spot, but it's something maybe you might want to consider, because it's cool to get some people a chance to.
Yeah. What could the contest be? We'd have to. I don't know. Damn.
I don't want to put you on the spot. You can think about it, and
I'll think about it. Back. Yeah, I mean, maybe writing love letters to Toby. Whoever writes the best love letter to Toby,
in handwriting.
In handwriting, yeah.
You have to
tell us why Toby is your man crush, and the best love letter will win tickets. That's really just a really stupid idea.
On it. He's writing right now, so we have a winner.
Oh, there you go.
Excuse me, guys. Where should we send it? Because I already started writing one.
You can send it to info@differentstagesradio.com.
Sick.
The more hearts, the better in the subject line, please.
Oh yeah.
And are love drawings allowed too, or not?
Oh yeah, you can draw a cute picture of Toby. Nothing too risque. I think you got to keep it more romantic. Not too sleazy. So. Yeah, I mean, he's a gentleman. But I would just love, like we all are. I would just love to see.
Yeah, I did have a chance to tell you that your music video on Bleed the Future. We talked a lot about it when we were in the Nightliner, and when it went out, I was like, my God, you really killed the game with this music video, bro. You must have so much fun recording it. I mean, we can all we can see you smile watching it. We can just imagine the fun you had filming this kind of stuff. It must have been fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was a really cool experience. It was a lot of fun, and just it was really cool to just kind of, because I've never done any kind of producing for any film or anything, and I just got hands on with it and just produced it and wrote it and just wanted. So I was like really excited to see it come together, and we just basically just wasted a ton of money just to have a really funny video. So definitely worth it though. It was a lot of fun.
It's really worth it. Really, it's mind blowing when you watch it. It's just like I mean, it's a professional horror movie. It was. I mean, you have so many way worse horror movies in quality that this music video really you put it the level very high.
Oh, sick! Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and it was kind of a shame because it just got flagged for, I don't know what it was. Like YouTube won't tell you why, but I guess because of the violence in it or something.
Okay.
So it got age restricted, and then so it kind of just kind of fell away, and like it wasn't ever suggested to people to watch. So it didn't do as well as we wanted. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because you made something fun and cool. And,
no, exactly. And we just say something cult, like a really expensive and well done music video.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't think my band's gonna let me try that again just because of how much it costs. But it was a fun one-off.
Exactly, and everybody had fun. I mean, doing it or watching it, no worry about it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Are you guys doing any videos for your new stuff?
We released one already, which is called Scars.
Yeah, I saw the first one.
Yeah, with the insects in my mouth. A lot of people were talking about it because it's a lot of people found it pretty disgusting that I did it for real. You know, with the worms in my mouth. I don't know if you saw the scene of that in the music video.
Yeah. Did you eat any of them, or you just stuffed your mouth full of worms?
No, I just stuffed my mouth, and then I pushed them with my tongue very slowly, so you can see them move and everything. And at first, I wanted everybody in the band to do it. I mean, for example, Kevin, you know, playing blast beat with the insects falling on the drums. It would have been great, but
awesome.
they all refused the very day of the music video.
Oh, come on, they chickened out, dude. Yeah.
No, they said no, it's too disgusting. We don't want to do it.
Worms aren't that bad, dude. I've eaten a worm before. Do you remember Lord Worm?
Of course.
Yeah, I remember he would have the chalice of worms on stage, and he'd be eating them on stage. Yeah. I remember when I was like 16 or something, and crowd surfing, and I was like, "Give me a worm," and then Lord Worm fucking fed me a worm, and it tasted pretty good. It's all right.
Yeah, but the taste was really not a problem. I mean, especially because we cleaned them. We cleaned them with water before I put them in my mouth, so it really had no taste at the end. So it wasn't disgusting.
I'm sure it's worth it though.
Quickly though, the Cryptopsies reminded me, I had them at the store once for a signing back in the day with Lord Worm, and we had a worm eating contest, and the winner would their discography. But instead of getting proper worms, we got a bunch of these little mealworms.
Ooh, that's worse for some reason.
Yeah, and it got to the point where you might remember Timmy. Oli, do you remember Timmy from Tard?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude.
He won the contest. He ended up going as far as doing shots of them because we're running low.
Oh,
in shot glass and putting a little bit of vodka on them, and they just shake. He's
dude.
doing those. Then he's snorting some. Long story short, he won. It was about a month later I heard that he had to go to the hospital to get cleaned out because he hadn't pooped in a month because they were just living in there and they were living off of his poop.
Dude, he just snorted a parasite. That's pretty metal. If anyone were to do it, it would be Tard. That's great. That's wild, dude. I don't know about snorting worms, man.
There's some folklore for you. That was It was just like, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
I'm glad he didn't. It seems like a liability.
And he was donating the discography to a friend, I think, that was in the hospital at the time. So even still, it's like wanted him to win at the beginning, but also wanting it to be fair. And he's like, no, I'm winning. He's doing shots of them. He's snorting them. Like, what's going on here?
Wow.
And Worm's even looking at him going, dude.
Like, you're nuts. How many did Lord Worm eat?
He just kind of looked at. I think he wasn't really pleased that they weren't worms, but it was more of a contest for the people that came to the thing. It wasn't necessarily for Lord Worm to, yeah.
That is a pretty awesome gimmick to just be. Your whole thing is just like eating worms. Like that's pretty awesome. As a full grown man too, you're just like, yeah, I eat worms. That's it's great. It's awesome.
And eggs.
Well, yeah, not as metal though.
Yeah,
but
26 eggs. Was it you said in the morning?
26 over the period of the day. Just trying to get him in.
Then maybe 26 worms, and that's the trick, maybe.
Yeah, probably equal protein actually.
And that gets you back into boxing shape?
Well, yeah, I haven't been doing that much lately.
No?
But no, but might get back into it.
Maybe some fundraising again, because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and then just COVID hit, and it just couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a fun thing to bring on tour just to kind of stay in shape. And like Julian's all about that. We're kind of at the age of the business now where we're the old guys that just kind of exercise at the venue and play cards and drink tea. And so it's like,
well, that's the thing, because it suddenly clicks that this is a journey, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you lose that kind of like the party thing on tour. It's just not sustainable at all. And you see that with, I mean, mind you, me and Julien were getting pretty trashed, but it's at night, and then throughout the day you're being healthy, and but it's just not sustainable long term if you're on the road all the time to just be a major booze hound. Unless you're a corpse grinder, then you can just do it somehow.
It's the neck.
It's the neck, dude. All the booze just soaks into the neck. It's wild. That guy can put him back. But so can Julien, though. Actually, Julien is a champion drinker.
I do my best, Yeah, but we actually, it was a very good balance to have this very healthy day, practicing sport, drinking water, and everything. And once the show was over, we just went to the Nightliner and we ruined all our efforts during the day with alcohol. Yeah,
totally. But I don't know if you know this, JJ, but Julien is the best hugger in metal. We've
okay, good to know.
Him. Yeah, my whole band decided he has the best hugs ever. When he hugs you, it's like it's one of the best feelings ever. It's just great. You feel super safe in his arms. It just brightens up your whole day. If he wakes up in the morning, he'll give everyone a hug, and it just sets your whole day. Sets the tone of the whole day. It's great.
Well, I'm finding the moment he turned his screen on him, like that smile is infectious right away.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Thank you, bro. Right? I mean, it's when you have with good people, you can only shine positivity and take care one of each other, one of the other. I really enjoyed this tour, man. I can't wait that we do another one together.
Yeah, we definitely have to. Yeah, for sure, man. Probably Europe.
Just to wrap things up, though, Oli, I'd like you to let people know that maybe they've, some kids have started listening to Archspire when they're 12, 13, 14, and they've been waiting to see you. Hopefully there's other cities on this tour that have that all ages option, but at least for Vancouver, where we know that without question, people are finally waiting to see Archspire. Yeah. Maybe they've seen some stuff on YouTube. Set the record straight. What are they going to look forward to when they see you live?
They're going to look forward to just us playing the audio tracks through the PA and just faking everything. It's going to sound perfect because we're actually not even going to be playing. It's going to sound exactly like the album. No, you know what? We just wanted to, for this tour, we just wanted it to be like a party. Like we want to have a good vibe to the show, which sounds cheesy, but it's like a lot of that can kind of get lost when you're planning a tour. It's all very specific and like, okay, this band makes sense. But like we want to get bands on where it's the whole show as a whole is just super entertaining and fun. And so especially for kids, I want them to come and and have a lot of fun and not, we're not a serious band, and we like it. Like it's really awesome when a crowd is just enjoying themselves. And so yeah, and maybe we'll play some Twister, and I think it'll be a great fun for the whole family. What's up?
Maybe do some Battleship?
Battleship. We haven't done that. No, but the Twister's going pretty strong.
Yeah.
People dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can kids can come and play Twister.
How about that? Well, in the meantime, I've been thinking of a contest. Thinking of a really simple way of making this happen. So I'm going to announce the contest now, and we're going to have it run until, let's say, June 28th. Your show here is June 30th, so we'll have it run until midnight Pacific, June 28th. I'm going to keep it as simple as this. Tell me who I'm talking to today on the show. I want to know both these guys you see on the screen. I want to know which bands they're in and give me a name of their albums, even just one album. Send it to me at info@differentstagesradio.com, and you will be in the draw to win yourself a pair of tickets to see Archspire, Aborted, and Friends in Vancouver at the Vogue Theatre, June 30th. Sound groovy?
Hell yeah. Love
Or
it.
do you want to add something to that contest? Or is that fine? Is that simple enough?
I think it's fine. I think maybe you could win a kiss from Toby.
Oh ho ho! That's the
Yeah,
bonus.
there you go.
I will add that to the documentation.
That would be great.
We'll
Win a
get
free
that
kiss from Toby Morelli.
Certified.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it.
Well, I appreciate your time, gentlemen. Enjoy your day. And I'm looking forward to the hug there, Julien. Thank you for sticking around.
With pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Hope to meet you someday. And
Yeah.
Oli, it was a pleasure to see you again, bro. I can't wait to see you live and tour together, bro. I miss you a lot.
Always, man. Miss you too, dude. You kill it. And yeah, thank you, JJ. It was a good chat.
Yeah, and be sure to pick up the new Benighted album on April 12th.
April 12th. Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you,
For
guys.
a second, please.
All right. You guys take care.
Stick around.
Bye-bye.
Probably